Maybe not.
Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Another happy landing.
Okay, now what do I click?
What's up, everybody? I am Big Lovin. With me, as always, Don DellaSnooch and Dragon Buddy. Welcome to the EscapePod, a place where friends gather to talk all things geek. This week, we're going to continue our conversation of Andor. But first, we're going to talk a bunch of bullshit about a whole bunch of other shit. Clankety clank, motherfucker. I'm strapped in the fucking floor. Goddamn.
I got to pour.
Pour it out, motherfucker.
I got it.
I actually got enough calories left in my day today. I could drink if I want.
Do it, bro.
Nah.
Drink all the calories.
No,
It's lower than dog semen. I'm just saying.
it's not. It's the same.
Well,
check.
what would you rather? I'll stop.
I don't
We'll
like
stop.
where this is at.
You shouldn't. It's not good. It's very nasty.
If it's okay to abuse alcohol, why is it not okay to abuse the dog?
Because dogs are fucking sick.
Hey, listen, you want to kick a dog because the dog's in the way, I get it.
Nasty.
It's that joke. You're like, oh man, I blew Chugs when I woke up this morning. And you're like, oh yeah, I had a headache. No, Chugs is my dog.
Yeah. No, that checks out. Speaking of dog,
Whoa.
must
You
be-
don't want to get blown.
Mm-mm.
Definitely early in the morning. I was
No.
trying to sleep, asshole.
he's screaming.
Come on now. He's pretty serious about it.
Yeah, it must be my mom's home.
Ah, he's excited. He's
He's
excited.
he's a happy boy.
Yay, good times, good times. But yeah, Dragon Buddy did not move to Florida because I think if he did, he'd be hanging out with my dad right now. I think they'd
Oh,
be
this is true. Fuck yeah.
they'd be probably sitting there having a glass by the pool.
We've made it to Florida. Where is the Pablo?
He's nice. He's a good man. He treats it right.
Is that nice?
But we got a lot to talk about, and we got nothing to talk about all at the same fucking time. It's gonna be a great show. We're gonna hit buttons.
First, we got to yell at Alexa.
Do
Yeah.
we?
Yeah, this should be fun for everybody. Alexa, lights 25%.
Do it.
Oh, shut up, bitch.
Which one did you want?
Alexa, studio lights 25%.
The studio light isn't responding.
Oh, what a
Oh.
bitch.
Oh, dude. It's like, how dare you? Not while we're live, asshole.
This
Not while we're
bitch.
live.
You know what? I just hope that everybody else's lights turned off.
That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. There's only one dickhead going to Philly. That's just me. I'm leaving tomorrow after work, but I'm taking my time because if I drove straight there, it gets me there middle of the fucking night. So I'm just gonna take
Yeah,
my time. If I
that's
see something cool, I'll fucking pull
Right.
over. But I'm just
And
gonna.
I'm going into work for like an hour or two just to put some boxes together on Friday morning and then come home because they're on their own.
Yeah. And I will be hanging out. And then when we get to Philly, will be Saturday. I don't know when Saturday.
Morning.
Saturday.
But yeah, we'll be there.
Saturday.
So we'll link up, dude.
Fuck yeah,
We'll
dude.
link up. So I already got
We're
some
stoked.
fucking more stickers and shit from Don. I got them over here in the bag, as well as another bucket for.
And Alan, if you're still here, I got some great review stickers we're going to be passing out.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yes. So
Yeah.
they're nice.
Whoop, whoop.
So, Chris can be there all weekend. Fuck yeah, dude. We'll link up while we're there. We're only there for Saturday, dude. I gotta get back home, and gotta work. Gotta pay
Oh, yeah.
bills. Gotta pay. Still got kids and stuff. All the things.
Yeah. You know.
So, but yeah.
That's
So we're looking forward. Whoever's gonna be out there, Chris, like we're talking to, definitely want to meet up with him. Link up. So if you're out there, man, hit us up, whether it's through Facebook or however. I'll be real. We don't really fuck with the Instagram like we used to. There wasn't really traction there. Not to say there's a whole lot of traction with our social media, but
Hit me
I
up
don't
on
know.
Insta.
Okay,
You can
Dragon
find me.
Buddy will reply.
I'm good
not
with the DMs on there.
Yeah.
So
I'm not.
Yeah.
But if you
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it, through the thing, or like definitely Luna Girl will get in touch. Luna Girl's gonna be with me and DB the whole fucking time. So we'll be
taking
able
the
to link
acolyte
up.
with us. We're gonna be fucking.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
having
good fucking
Be good.
time. So you'll see us out there. I got something special for us to be wearing, so it's gonna be pretty dope. I don't want to spoil that yet, so you'll see pictures or you'll see video because I know we're gonna do some live streaming.
Lives. Yeah, we're gonna be.
It's gonna be a fun time
doing the things.
Hell yeah! I don't know. Did you figure it out? Is Moff Gideon only gonna be there Sunday still?
I let it go, and
I
haven't
looked again.
There's a lot of people that are going to be there, though.
Fuck yeah.
If it happens, it's okay, because
for sure, for sure. So
I still think I might go get the Gutenberg,
dude. There's a part of me that really wants to do it with McLovin, bro, and I just want to show him my driver's license and be like, "Fuck you, you little dude. Happy Meal." No, I'm not. I would never say that. I actually appreciate it. Look, no bullshit. Because of my son and my wallet, because of my son and my little brothers, I have McLovin's driver's license in my fucking wallet.
Hells yeah.
So, but yeah, he's gonna be there, so that's cool. There's a lot of fucking cool people that are gonna be there. So, like you said, dude. So
there's a long list.
Looking forward to it.
Yep.
And we're gonna be hanging out, so that's dope.
So we don't have to stop by and see really anybody. Just let's going to take it all in, the tables and the vendors and the cosplayers, and that's going to be cool shit.
And we're going to be part of the cosplayers in our own weird fucking way.
Fuck yeah.
As only EscapePod can do.
Right.
So fuck yeah.
We'll do it.
Well, I figured that out.
Oh.
For some reason, it lost connection to the network.
Well, here we are. Do you need to talk to it?
No, that won't help.
You couldn't even find. They couldn't remake a connection. It didn't work out.
She's like, I
found a new network. I'm out of here. Fuck you.
I got to get a hold of the fucking cable company because for whatever reason it keeps dropping shit.
Yeah, that's not good, dude.
It's the router
and the issues we've had with the connection with this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's poop.
I'm not coming to fucking Philly, Kelly.
The time has come. The time has passed.
I'm fucking getting married. I'm going on a fucking cruise in July. I got fucking honeymoon in September. I'm broke.
Broke. So yeah, dude. Go ahead. You were gonna say something, DVs? I feel
no, I'm excited. I'm excited because I get a day or two off of work.
Fuck yeah,
I mean, I kind of wish I had a day off before those days off, but take what I can get.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I had every intention of coming home on Monday, but I'm like, I can't miss Friday and Monday of work. I don't live in the 90s. I gotta go back. We gotta go back, man. So, but yeah. So what kind of button do you want to push? You just want to randomly push a button? No, first stop. Don't hit any buttons. It's the fucking Lord and Savior's fucking birthday today, bro.
Ooh.
George Lucas.
Thank the maker.
Thank the fucking maker, dude. Happy birthday to fucking
Happy
George.
Birthday to the maker.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Happy birthday,
we
George.
Appreciate all this.
Cheers.
Because without you, none of this.
We are happy that you're listening.
Yeah, I know he is, bro. You can't tell me
it's his birthday. Of course he's listening.
He's tuning into everybody. He's like, I know the EscapePod.
And we appreciate him. We appreciate you, sir.
We got you. It's what we do.
I'm sure he's sitting out in a fucking lawn chair looking like this.
Oh yeah, definitely. That would make sense that he's Isaac's dad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel that that's what happened. He had the other kids and they did the thing and they stayed in the world with dad. And Isaac, he's like, fuck this shit. I'm out in the woods, bro. I'm gonna become the Ewok.
Right.
I think that's what he did.
Fucking hanging in the trees
raising his
like
own
a
little
murder
Ewok
bear.
village, bro.
Right.
His own little Ewok village.
He's got like a murder bear wife and a couple murder bear kids.
They dig holes and cover traps. They're little fucking
eat Leia-sized people.
Ewok, bro. It's wild.
Nice.
It's nuts.
It's insane.
I've already said too much. He's probably coming after me. He's probably in the bushes right now waiting for me to leave.
Son of a bitch.
Because he's like, I'm here in the beginning, and then Brady forgets Isaac was over here, and he murders me as I leave.
Gotcha, bitch.
That's a good plan, dude, because I'm definitely going to forget this plan even happened.
At least somebody's in the bush.
Yeah, dude.
Hey.
Hell yeah. And we couldn't be prouder that it's you, Isaac.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yub nub is the correct response. Fuck yeah.
All right. Well, that being said,
It's time for Sports Talk with your hosts, DellaSnooch, Brady, Lovin, and Dragon Buddy.
Woo.
Here on the EscapePod.
Here we are.
We are here.
Yeah.
We are on the EscapePod. It's true. What you got for us?
I don't have a whole lot other than the NHL playoffs continue to deliver.
Dude, I've been watching them. Like, I'm making dinner and shit. I've always got them on in the kitchen.
They make for
fucking
great.
constant.
I haven't been able to really sit down and watch, but they've been making some great highlight reels to catch
fuck
the
yeah,
next
the,
day.
the TikToks have been on slam.
Fuck yeah, they
Yeah,
have,
on
dude.
point.
And the thing that pisses me off, a lot of them are coming from the Dallas series, and I don't want Dallas, but Dallas, I feel like they're looking so good.
They're,
And
they're
Vegas
hot.
is just not doing well. Like, fuck, dudes. What the fuck?
I hate the idea that anything Dallas is
I'm
doing
just
well.
not a fan of Dallas, bro. Fuck.
Saquon looking like
Listen,
a beast
Chris,
lifted
I
500.
appreciate the Saquon. I gave Saquon all the props last year because we did him dirty.
So good.
This year, he's a fucking Eagle, and we're back to that. Like, God love you, God love me. We're looking at the 5 demon bag, possibly 7 demon bag we got for the Giants in the draft here,
There
man.
you go.
Jackson Dart fucking throwing bombs in practice, and it's looking
Bro,
good.
I sent you that fucking clip. That shit was some of the
Fucking,
smoothest.
did you see where he
where he
spun the ball in
spins
his
it.
hand?
That is
like-
the nastiest shit I've ever seen a quarterback do.
Drops
I
in the
just thought it was
pocket,
cool.
spins it once in his hand, and he's 50 yards downfield. And you're like, what? Did he just spin the
Yeah.
ball on the?
It was
Yeah, he did. That was pretty wild.
It was the equivalent of somebody like just walking up court, dribbling the ball between their legs. Like, it was nothing. He just flew. And I'm sure a million quarterbacks have probably done this before. I've never seen it. And it was the first time I've seen it. And the way he did it was so smooth.
It was
It
wild.
was so smooth.
I was thinking
Yeah.
it was like a guy taking a fucking revolver and going.
It was just because he went right to the laces and just fucking. It was nice, bro.
Yeah.
But
No.
with the
At
sports,
this
I
point,
guess-
like, I love the fact that we went crazy in the QB side on the Giants, but like Jackson Dart, Scattaboo, I'm
Yeah.
excited, dude. Like, I'm excited. Scattaboo, I'm pretty excited for that little fucking Ron Dane kind of wannabe where
fuck
he's
yeah,
just
dude.
put his head down and I go forward. I don't care.
Kind of got that John Lynch.
Scattaboo is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
No, Mike Allstott. Yeah, I kind of got that Mike Allstott.
Right.
guy,
Right.
dude.
Yeah. Just he lowers his head and bigger people move. It's cool.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of my way.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, he gave Michigan fits,
Yeah. He's,
and
Yeah.
that was the best D line in the country.
Hell yeah, dude.
he's
he's
fucking.
he's
He's
a
a mule,
slickery
dude.
fuck.
He's a workhorse, dude.
I'm excited. Well, I'm hopefully excited. Put it that way.
Fuck yeah.
I'm a Giants fan.
fucking-
I've known
yeah.
defeat for a while.
Well, we go from the Giants fan, we'll go to my Raiders fandom. One of my favorite quarterbacks that I've got to watch since I've been alive watching my Raiders was Derek Carr. He announced his retirement in the last like 3-4 days ago.
Mhm.
So I'm wearing salute to service Derek Carr
yeah,
jersey. He's, like I said, one of my, not a Hall of Famer. I mean, like,
That dude has put in his NFL fucking dues, man. Like, he's
Right.
earned every stripe of being
right,
in the
for
NFL.
sure. I mean, he's got every fucking passing record the Raiders have. So
and he's gotten his ass kicked a lot.
right. And I'm a fan. You know, we all have our quarterbacks. Hopefully he's not the greatest quarterback I get to see since I've been alive. But he definitely was the best one I've got to watch since Rich Gannon led us to a Super Bowl. So that we didn't win, but what the fuck ever. So yeah, that's all I got for sports. Like, I'm not really as in tune to the NBA playoffs as I thought I would be. I don't care for a lot of the teams that are in, so I'm not really focused on that. So yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Lions, Aiden Hutchinson. Some of his practice tapes are coming out. He looks almost better than he was before he went in.
Jason, you argue with about state and Michigan shit all the time.
Yeah.
Big Jason at work.
Jason Cox. Met
He
him.
fucking met him, dude. That's the coolest. He met him at a golf course. Just
Yeah.
randomly was at a fucking golf course and got to take a picture with him. I'm like, that's fucking cool as fuck, bro.
And LG brings up a great point in sports here.
Yeah,
A moment late, because
Yeah.
this should have happened sooner than
Yes.
later. But finally, Pete Rose the ban has been lifted.
Yes,
He can be nominated, and I swear to God, he better get right in because
he will. He will.
You know
He should.
that's the right thing to do.
Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Pete Rose.
yeah. Pete
Fucking
Rose,
never
like
forget that
Rose.
dude.
Oh yeah, everything comes up roses.
It's what it's got to be. That's all I got for sports, bro.
That's I ain't got shit else.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got one more thing. Then for my hockey, we're only playing the same team over and over. We're 2-0. We're 2-0.
Nice, dude.
So I feel good about it.
Fucking winning
I made-
record. Fuck yeah.
I made an incredible fucking save. Our goalie, which we have a substitute goalies pretty much every game this year because our main goalie fucking got hurt and he may not be able to. His doctor told him he may not be able to play hockey again. So we're praying for him, hoping he can be able to come back. But I say all that. Goalie falls down. I'm trying to save the puck. I fucking stop it with my stick and I get it out, but the guy gets it. I fall the fuck over. I'm on the ground holding the stick with both hands. The guy still tries to shoot it and somehow it doesn't go. It gets by my stick and I fucking hit it as I'm on the ground and I clear it completely out of the zone while I'm laying on the ground behind our goalie in the fucking crease. And I clear the fucking puck all the way. It was fucking awesome, dude. Like I fucking love playing hockey so fucking much. It's incredible, dude.
Oh yeah, I did read that too. LG brings up Jordan is coming back in a limited capacity to NBC,
Right.
as like a special. I forget the
Olympics.
name of it. It was like a special commentating, like basically like an expert.
Yeah.
So.
He'd be sitting there with, because I think that makes him sitting with Charles Barkley and all them.
He's
doesn't
only
it?
gonna
No,
do.
they're still on TNT this year. I think
He's only
it's-
gonna do Lakers
Oh.
games where he talks about how much better LeBron is.
I don't think that because LeBron's not playing right now. The Lakers aren't playing right now, buddy. Yeah,
I don't. You know me.
I'll stab you one day. But-
Dude.
That's all I got for sports then. With
Kick-
that,
kicking
push a button,
behind.
motherfucker.
Push a button. It's a button.
It's movie time. Movie time. It's movie time. Movie time.
Movie time, bitches.
Movie time, motherfucker.
So-
Fries, motherfucker.
We already talked about Mr. Lucas's big day.
Yes.
There was a new Superman trailer today. Brady
Yeah,
said,
there was
Fuck yeah. I mean,
"Holy
more-
shit!"
Yeah, more hype, dude.
a lot going
They
on,
gave
man.
us a lot more. They showed.
A
and I
lot
feel
going
like
on.
they showed you different stuff than they
Mhm.
showed you in the first trailer.
A lot of villains, dude.
Yeah,
a
a
lot of
lot
villains,
of. Well,
I was
that's
really
all-
surprised about how much.
man. A lot of villains.
It makes me wonder if it's gonna end up doing the Superman or Spider-Man. What was it? Spider-Man 3 that had like 82 villains in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, possible. Well,
Right.
but see, that's what I was talking to you about earlier. I like it. I feel like we're already there. This is already established.
Mhm.
There's a Green Lantern. There's a Superman. There's Hawkman. There's all these different villains and heroes. So this has been going on. So
Yeah.
I like that it's already established. We're not gonna make Hawkman Green. I know they're making some of these things, but you're
Yeah.
not gonna have to make 13 other movies. No. We've already got these guys established. We can kind of sprinkle them wherever the fuck we need. We
Yeah.
don't need to do a Hal Jordan Green Lantern movie. We
Yeah,
can-
and I don't
Right.
think we're doing the beginning of this
Yes.
Superman's Genesis.
no,
No.
it definitely doesn't sound when she's doing the interview.
Mhm.
It makes it right.
So a lot of the shit that we saw in this could just be a montage about all the ass he's beat in the
there.
past.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's the thing is DC and Marvel to me have always been like DC has always been the grit, the darkness, the reality of comics. Where
Mhm.
Marvel, you could always get those high notes and those like we're all going to live in a happy place. Where DC's like, yeah, we'll have moments of happiness, but we're surrounded by some shit. And
I feel like that goes back.
Batman came off that way with it, and this looks gritty. This looks like we're going
I
to
feel
get
like
some good
that
stuff.
style's always been like that. It's always
Yeah.
been different from when we were kids reading the comic books. Like a DC comic book
Yeah, they're dark.
was different than a Marvel, regardless
yeah.
if it was, the top tier heroes or, some of your bottom level. Like it still felt
We
like
had
you were
Batman in Gotham that's the darkness. Gotham is
Yeah.
like the worst city you can be in. And you had Metropolis, and Superman was your light side of things. And I think they're really kind of getting those two together.
Right.
Where it's making DC shine on its own. Like Marvel's done everything. Let's see what DC can do, man. We've given the reins to a big name, man. Let's see what he can do.
I have no problem. I got space for both of them. I'm not
dude.
that asshole, dude. Like,
Oh,
I have
hell no.
space,
Mix
I
them
have
up.
space for
Give
all
them
of
to me.
them. Yeah. Like, I genuinely, well, I don't want to say hate the fact. Like, I wish I could be into the stuff where they make, Hunger Games movies or Harry Potter or Lord of the, like, those just aren't, I don't like them like that, So these DC and Marvel, that's my jam. Give me more of those. And I can leave some and take the rest. Like, I don't have to
We've
have
gotten some good stuff too
Yeah.
with Daredevil and bringing the Punisher back, the right Punisher back for this whole what we're setting up, and then like down to Batman, the newest Batman. We've got that darkness. They've got the vein. We're tapped in. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to going back and finishing Born Again.
Yeah, you gotta. It's so good.
Yeah,
it's really good. I enjoyed it.
Speaking of DC movies and Marvel movies, I went and seen Thunderbolts.
Oh, nice.
Monday night.
What'd you think?
Me and Aaron went and see. We both fucking really thought it was great. It came recommended from a few friends, like as far as like, I haven't heard anybody say a shitty thing about it.
No, I've heard good things.
It is, I mean, it's not Guardians 1,
Right.
but it's not tremendously far away.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just, fuck, man. Like, not for nothing, but I wish it would have been a show.
Oh yeah, make it.
Because I could have spent a lot longer.
I think people are going to realize eventually that the shows just need to be done proper.
Yeah.
They needed to have the proper budgets to bring people in.
Mm-hmm.
But I think time will come. Hey, we're going to have to set these down for a little bit and only do specific. And that's where I guess they say for Marvel, they're talking about, they're not going to try to do these shows with, big characters. They're going to try to keep it a smaller, so they can keep it a smaller scale.
Well, look at, I mean, we're going to talk about it a bunch more later, but Andor being done in this way where it's like 4 mini movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But they're given very cinematic budgets. Like I mean, they spent money.
Oh yeah. We'll talk about that when we get in the Andor discussion,
but I think
that's the direction that they need to go.
Yeah,
that's
I think you could have made this movie, at least 9 episodes where you did that like 35, 45 minute.
Well, and you know what I think too, to be completely real, dude, the pandemic and the writer's strike and all that shit so close to each other fucked so much shit. There were certain directions a lot of things were gonna go, and they got held and paused, and the people need to go work on this, and they were already obligated to do that, and the world
just
shut
fell
the fuck.
apart.
Yeah, it's just so like let's let it pick back up. Let's let it, all of it, man. Let it all breathe again. Marvel, DC, Star Wars, all the things, man. Let it.
And I'm not a huge Florence Pugh fan. There's some things that I didn't quite like her, but her with that accent as Yelena is not terrible.
I love that character. I love that character.
Yeah, Florence Pugh is great.
I loved her character in the show. What the fuck was the Marvel when they did
Hawkeye?
Yeah.
Hawkeye.
Yeah, I liked her. I liked her a lot in that
It's
one.
just too bad she's ugly as shit.
Yeah, and her boobies aren't that great. I've seen them. I mean, it's a boobie. Happy to see him, but it's kind of like, hey, it's nice. Put your shirt back on.
Yeah, that's
cool.
exactly what I was thinking.
We saw them in Oppenheimer.
Yeah,
Like, look, my boobs, and they were like, Oh, neat.
Nice. I'll still.
no,
I'm a fan of boobs.
I'm here for it. I don't remember her being topless in,
I'm here for all the boobs.
but maybe.
Fucking Chris, I'll hit that one. I love it, dude.
Hey,
I fucking
you know
love
what?
it, dude.
Like I said, when she starts running around and she's got that accent, yeah, okay. It's kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Ah,
Oh yeah,
And then she whips out her boobs, and you're like, "Oh,
talk to me with the
Yay.
accent and shake them.
you can just slow clap."
no, those are fine.
Are you slow clapping my boobs? Yes.
Yes.
I would never slow cap a woman's boobs. Never do that.
Mhm.
I respect boobs.
You
All
have
shapes
to.
and sizes.
I get a
have
regular
to.
All
applause.
shapes and sizes.
Regular applause.
Yeah, we're not in
I
the
love
fucking. I was just kidding about not thinking that she's attractive.
What was it? The 40 days? Was it 40 days and 40 nights? Where he's celibate? Josh Hartnett. He did that movie and he
Oh.
was in the sea of boobs.
Mm-mm,
He's
Yeah.
dreaming. You don't remember that?
mm-mm.
Oh, it's such a great movie. Isn't that what it was called? 40 Days and 40 Nights?
40 days, 40 nights, something like that.
Something like that. This is a fucking great movie, dude.
Really?
I love that fucking movie.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Oh, you should watch that movie. It's good stuff. It's weird though because
Mhm.
it's dated as fuck because we use cell phones and the like in this movie, like the cell phone technology just would ruin it all. Like you
No,
couldn't do it.
I totally did see that. Yep,
I love it. It's good.
yep, I remember it because he.
Oh, girls, she was hot.
Yeah,
She's in a couple different movies, bro.
She's in a movie that Alan and I are covering tomorrow's the Midsommar.
Fuck yeah,
Fucking
dude.
weirdo Swedes.
I seen Alan's fucking
And
TikTok
the
for it.
Swedes are kind of weird when they're out in the middle of the nowhere with mushrooms.
uh-huh.
as you would be though.
That's
I,
you
Katie
would.
Holmes,
I
by
don't
the way.
I don't think what?
That's Katie Holmes.
Kitty Holmes.
Was it?
Yeah,
No, the fuck it wasn't.
that's what
In
it
what?
says.
Let me
Oh no,
see.
no, Katie Holmes
Get
was
the fuck
supposed
outta
to be
here.
in that.
Okay,
movie.
I was gonna
Oh,
punch you
okay.
in the face.
Why
How
don't
dare you?
I didn't read the whole.
And then I like the girl that the initial girlfriend, and then you know what I mean? She's hot. She's hot.
Yes.
She's hot.
Yes.
All right.
Mhm.
Where the-
Ah.
It really pisses me off when it
What?
just doesn't show you.
Oh no. Hear that one.
Oh, cast. There we go.
There you go. You can do it, bro.
Shannon Stosaman.
Yeah.
And it's
dude.
still someone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She was in a few movies back in those days. Good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, now you guys know what the
Yeah,
fuck I'm
I
talking
know.
He was
about.
in
She
a
was in
fucking Knight's
Tale.
Tale, bro.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
dude.
saying, dude.
That's her. I'm like, I know her.
Yes.
hmm
Fuck yeah, bro.
I
Big
love that
bong.
movie.
A Knight's Tale is fucking on. We should cover that one. But I
That's a
feel
good
it's
one.
no, I don't feel like we would
No,
sell the
it's not.
jokes
I
on
don't think
that.
it's
I
heavy.
feel we could get
I
away
don't
with
think
that.
The comedy's
No, I
not
think
heavy.
Romantic comedy kind of ish, a
Yeah.
little bit more, a little. I think we could do it.
That movie's right up there with me for like Princess Bride. Like it's just a fucking
Yeah. Okay, that's a good place to put it. I'd put it right next to that movie.
That's a good one.
Princess Bride
Oh, yeah.
and yeah, dude, right next to each other is where I would set those movies.
Yeah, for
Definitely.
That's a
Good
good
call.
pairing right there, good guy.
Good
I like
call.
it. Maybe we cover those at the same time.
sure. Ooh.
Ooh, let's bring that up. That's something me and Dawn were talking about. Dawn has been like season 2. Dawn has brought this idea up of trying to pick like actors or whatever and just cover an actor over his career. And I sent something in the chat, that our little EscapePod chat, and I said, hey, we should cover this movie. And the movie was The Great Outdoors.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, no, I was
Let's
walking by Dawn later and I was like, dude, we should just do the fucking John Candy thing that you were talking
Mhm.
about.
Yeah.
Kind of gave me a look. I was like, you do the one actor. Oh, he's like, oh yeah, like picked on it immediately. So here before too long, we're going to just cover John Candy, dude.
Yeah.
The way the Escape Pod does it, we're not going to start to finish it. Like we're going to pick up and just talk about all the John Candy shit we like.
Fuck yeah.
Sweet.
You got bugs in there, buddy? Are you okay?
No, it's like pouring outside. all
Oh, okay.
Is that
I thought you were
coming
having
in
like
the
a
window?
Dave and Jason.
Nothing
Like,
of a
worse
sudden.
than
Making sure it's
fucking
not
poor
coming
people
in the
outside
window,
your
'cause it
house.
sounds like it's this way. Like,
Nothing
Oh.
worse than poor people outside your house.
get off my lawn!
What you doing in there? Oh yeah. So yeah, that's we don't know when, but you know,
Soon.
look out for it. We're
Eventually.
going to be covering little John Candy action.
You guys got any more movie shit?
I thought I did.
No,
Fuck.
not offhand.
I'll think about it when you hit the button for next fucking thing.
Yeah.
Piece of poo. Piece of poo. I don't know, dude. I can't even think about it.
I got a couple of little video game things.
Let's go.
Power up.
Pika, pika, pika.
Pika pika.
Ooh.
Wow. Into the universe.
I just spread my seed into the universe.
Into it.
So they finally came out and gave us a release date for Grand Theft Auto 6.
Did they?
They did.
What is it?
Did they?
May 26, 2026.
I think it's coming out before then.
Well, that is the official.
Well, that's a good idea putting it that far
Rockstar.
ahead because they're gonna have to
Because
polish
they
that.
said, because see, that's why I don't believe it. Because the guy, the CEO dude for a long time said he didn't want to give a date out.
I dropped my batarang.
He didn't want to give a date out because they found that their marketing and there was this whole big fucking thing. He said we found that if we do it we ramp up the marketing a few months before we release the game, it tends to work out better and in their favor.
Right.
So I don't think they're going to give us a fucking year to wait till May, because they've said people who played the game said that shit's been done forever.
Right.
So
I don't know. That was the official. It might be one of those things where they like go, we're going in a month.
I think they're going to do. I think it's coming early. I'm not a Borderlands dude. I don't like Borderlands.
They bumped that one up. It's this year.
I can't.
So Borderlands 4 coming.
I
The
tried,
game
dude.
was fun. I played a bit of it. The movie, I wasn't a real fan of it. There's
See,
a lot
I
going
still
on.
haven't seen that movie.
I tried to get into Borderlands. Borderlands was I bought the game. I tried to play it with friends. Just wasn't my jam,
It's
dude.
funny Fallout. It's kind of how I
Yeah.
saw it.
So here was my problem with Borderlands. The game started before I got into it. So like it was already Borderlands 3.
Oh, so you didn't ride the wave.
So I started playing Borderlands 3 and I very much didn't understand why anything was happening.
That'll do it.
And so then I was like, I get this story, but I don't understand why it's being told.
Yeah, no. And I
Fair.
was just trying to have
That's fair.
fun with it. It wasn't fun.
Well,
I wasn't having fun playing multiplayer with friends.
Yeah.
Like when I play a multiplayer game with friends, and maybe Borderlands is more a single player situation. I don't know. But when I was doing it multiplayer, I wasn't having fun. We weren't laughing and yucking it up. And it just was, we got to go do the thing. It's very different even from playing Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Like, there's no Baldur's Gate fun. There's no Call of Duty fun. It just wasn't fun. I didn't have fun playing it with other people.
I very much was like, oh, better gun. Oh, better gun. Oh, better gun. Oh, better gun.
Pretty much.
exactly
I
how it
started
felt
on
like for
3.
me.
That's same thing. I was
I'm like, why
I get
can't
the
we
appeal. My
just
kid loves it.
get a
and
good
played
gun?
from the beginning, but I'm just not a.
Yeah.
It's funny. You get a little older and you only get that much time to kind of play, and your bandwidth for all the games is like, whoa.
Yeah.
And
What
that's
do
the
I
thing,
want to
dude.
spend that little bit of time on?
I'm not shitting on your game there, Chris. I'm glad you love the game. It's
Oh,
just,
my kid loves it.
I didn't get in that, dude. Like my son plays the fuck out of Siege.
Mhm.
I can't, dude. One, I can't keep up.
Yeah.
That game is too fucking fast for me. That game is too fucking, and two, none of my fucking friends play it.
Yeah.
so I won't play it.
Mikey used to love
Yeah,
that
Jordan
Siege
plays
game.
the fuck out of Siege, dude. Like Siege and I think Destiny, or maybe he's on Destiny 2 now.
Oh yeah,
But like,
Valorant
those are.
and
Mikey
those
loved
sites.
Destiny too.
But Jordan, like you just brought up the point, or no, DB just brought up the point, the bandwidth. My son still has the bandwidth to play the game, beat the game, get a new game. Like, I don't have that bandwidth
Yeah,
anymore.
Yeah,
I
like a new
hope to be able to
Fallout
get
game,
back
I'm
to
there.
that bandwidth, but
Right.
not for now.
I really want to play Oblivion.
Yeah.
Now that they've remastered
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It's
Hey,
fun.
Tina talks about Fallout show season. You love Fallout. And I know you love Scotty K Fitness on TikTok. Did you see? And I know this, I don't know what the fuck this is. I know it means to you. He did, because he's a huge Fallout fan. He went to Boston and did the whatever fucking the Freedom Trail.
Yeah.
And he did the whole thing and he recorded. If
Oh,
you
I
haven't
didn't
watched
see
it,
that.
when we're done later tonight, go watch that video. I don't know shit about Fallout, and it was cool as fuck to me.
So in Fallout,
I love when nerds go do the nerd thing.
Mhm.
Like my mom, dad, and brothers went to New Zealand, and they went to the Lord of the Rings spots.
yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
My parents shared the pictures. I think it's the coolest. I don't know what all of it is, but
So
it still looks cool, and their enthusiasm, and when they're telling you about it,
right.
I love that. I'm not into your thing, but you loving it and sharing that with me,
Mhm.
I love that.
So in Fallout 4, there's the synthetic humans and then there's the regular humans, right? Well, there's a faction of the synthetic humans called the Railroad that are like basically doing an underground railroad to like get all the fucking synths that are like sentient
Mhm.
out, So there's an underground railroad.
Right.
Where you go through that Liberty path to find the railroad.
Oh, that's cool. Because he would say he went to the cemetery
Mhm.
and he goes to a specific spot and he goes, I know there's a fuckload of loot down there, but nobody will let me in.
Yeah.
And it's just I kind of chuckled, dude.
Yeah.
Well, hey Chris, if you can't watch us play Oblivion, you can occasionally watch us play Baldur's Gate 3. That's a good time. Because when we play that, if you've seen our TikTok, LG just likes to try to set motherfuckers free in the middle.
The kid's
of
on
fucking-
fire.
No, dude, I'm talking about when we're sitting there fucking in full story mode.
We just
then-
beefed up all these tieflings. Like, yeah, we're gonna fight with you. Yeah, rise up against the evil. Rise up against the evil. Oh, I like this goblin, so fuck them, I guess.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro?
It was wild. Fucking
Oh.
wild. And then what was the other fucking we go to fight the fucking harpies. And
Yeah.
the poor kid is under
poor
the spell
kid.
of the harpies, and
Couldn't-
Kelly's like, we're gonna kill the kid, right? No,
Fuck it.
Kelly.
No.
Holy fuck.
No.
She-
Hey,
Oh,
who
from
set
the
the kid on fire?
As soon as we rolled up to the water, she's like, we should kill him. That fucker's creepy. I don't fucking like him. That's the part that like she keeps talking that shit in the TikTok and on Facebook when I post the video. But I'm like, everybody fails to not hear the part where she was like, kill him. He's creepy. I don't like his fucking eyes. So creepy little bastard.
Hey, who set this
He did
kid on
say that-
fire?
He did say, Don did say, fuck them kids. That's
Yeah.
He
true.
did
But
say
it was
fuck
your
them
job
kids.
to keep him alive.
But
Yeah,
he was
Kelly,
already
we're-
on fire. At that
Although
You're-
right away, kill the creepy kid.
You can say, hey, fuck them kids. You're not actually supposed to fuck the
You
kids.
can't do it.
Right?
You
No,
can't do it.
no,
You
no,
can't.
it's terrible.
No.
You're not, it's not a
But
thing.
yeah. So we
And
don't
fuck the police is also not advisable.
Oblivion single campaign can't do it. Baldur's Gate 3 multiplayer. EscapePod's doing it with LG, and
Yeah.
it's fucking fun.
It's
it's a
hilarious.
good-
We
Is
had to
there
close the door and lock it behind us so they didn't.
We
see the
did
blood
just so
bath.
they don't find the fucking bodies.
Is
That-
there a
no,
multiplayer
hold on,
of
Chris.
Oblivion?
No, that's what DB said. There isn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
Chris-
no.
Chris has execute order 66. Yes. Apparently LG decides when she's gonna do it.
yeah.
LG would just be like, "Oh, we're having tea and crumpets," and she's like, "Execute order 66."
Yep. And
Just
then
start
as
slaughtering motherfuckers.
as soon as Kelly kills the kid, she just lays face down
Yeah,
in the
she's just
water.
like, I'm gonna
She
sleep
drowned
underwater.
herself.
Like, oh,
Yeah, and
I'm
kills
under the
herself.
spell too. Now I'm
Yeah,
creepy.
she's like, I'm so
Boo.
tired. Why?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, so she was real helpful.
It was,
Yeah.
yeah.
And when the choices come up until that point, we were all like, "What do you think?" Yeah, well, I choose this. I choose that. Okay, I'll choose this. And this one was just like, "Oh, there's all the tieflings, and we can
Yeah.
kill the good guys
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
save the goblin." That's a choice.
So if you ever want to play video games with somebody who's actively working against you,
Play with Kelly. She's secretly on the other
Little
team.
D&D with
There's no team
Hey, listen,
in Baldur's Gate, but
and
she's on
this
the other
carries
team.
over to tabletop. She can't deny this, that I have been hit with more of her spells than enemies, I think, on tabletop playing D&D. It's always like, poor me, I'm in the damn, I casted it, but I tripped over my shoe with my crit
Mhm.
one, and the spell hits Grist in the back of the head. Son of a
she
bitch.
definitely hit me with something when I was a monk one time.
Mm.
Yeah, when the one time we played with you guys and Jess and Jen. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's
That's
no
Kelly.
Chris, she's not our DM. She
No,
takes control of what the DM is trying to
there's
do.
no I in team, but there are 5 eyes in fuck it, I cast fireball.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's Kelly.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. But it's a great time.
But I didn't ask what size the room was.
Yeah, or who was near
Yeah.
what I was shooting at. Sorry.
You guys want to keep chatting about Baldur's Gate? I gotta go pee.
Good luck, buddy. We wish you all the best.
Yeah. You should do TikTok there, Chris, only because there's a large Johnny Sins chasing a small Ron Jeremiah.
Oh yeah,
around the
that's it.
campfire. You know?
Yeah, you weren't here for that, Chris, because that's my Dragon Buddies. What is he? A dwarf, right?
Yeah, I'm a halfling. Yeah.
He's a halfling, and he named him Ron Jeremiah. And I had to change my character's name to Johnny Sins. I was like, it's only fucking appropriate that Ron Jeremiah and Johnny Sins would be on an adventure together. So
Here we
feel
are.
like we're winning when it comes to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, we start off winning. It's great.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. So
Yeah, so we'll do that again sometime.
we're
in the future.
hoping
It's fun.
in episode or 2 we should be able to get that going. So Don's waiting for some things to get his stuff better moving in his situation. So
Mhm.
once we get that taken care of, we're gonna do it because we all like it. I know LG likes to roll and play on the game. You know, we allot this time for the escape pod and we all want to do it, and it's so hard to get to do for 4 people to say, hey, I need you to take this time again during the week. So if we can do it during our showtime, why not? And then we'll just stream it with you guys. We were still, chat was there. I know Smirking Bear he had joined us during that. So it'll be a good time, man.
Yeah.
So
We'll have some fun.
well, I'm trying to read the chat. Chris said I'm about to get into Star Wars Rebellions.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
those
That's
are fun.
Let's go, dude.
That was
I
good.
really want to do a tabletop Star Wars game with, or a D&D style, whatever, with you guys. I need somebody to put that together, dude.
That would be fun.
Baldur's Gate 3 has totally changed the type of games I want. It's added a little bit more depth into the type of games I've thought of. Like playing Baldur's Gate 3 and then playing Grand Theft Auto, I'm like, there are so many things that you could steal from each other to do. And I'm like,
Get
oh,
that
that's your game.
immersion.
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little
for
more.
sure. Exactly, dude. Exactly. If you had an open world fantasy game in the style of GTA, that would be fucking incredible, bro.
That would be pretty wild.
That would be fun. Like, you don't buy a fucking jet, you have a dragon that you fly, or a fucking Pegasus or some shit like that, or some weird hug-a-bear that you put a saddle on, or I don't know, but like you could totally make a fucking crazy open world fucking fantasy RPG style game, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But I want that from Star Wars first.
Yeah.
It has to happen. Fuck the world. Make it happen.
Yeah,
Big
burn it
one.
all down.
No, put your penis in it. Fuck the world.
Oh, just like the mashed potatoes.
Just, you never know what'll come out.
That kind of part.
Mashed potatoes.
No. I don't want to get
I knew it was this
into
kind of party. I put my dick in the mashed
I
potatoes.
didn't want to get into specificities, but you have to be in a field for mashed potatoes. Just so we're
Oops.
clear.
Sorry. I make my own
No, I'm not having you.
with chunks.
Grab my strong hand.
You hear them lumps? I left them in there.
It goes.
Just grab my strong hand. All right, that's all I got. Oh wait, me and DB have had some fucking fun playing the Call of Duty Casuals Warzone because we don't take it serious. We do the crate. We try to just find vehicles or cars or the buggies and the what the fuck is the Hummer? We call it the Hummer, but it's not what it is.
Yeah,
LTV,
LTVs.
whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And helicopters, bro. And we put on fireworks shows for people. We like to play leapfrog with people who are trying to
They
run
added a
across the road.
motorcycle so you can pull wheelies down the road as a helicopter dropping flares over top.
Oh,
nice.
dude, it's ridiculous.
And we run people over like crazy.
Oh, because when you run people over, it's a loud, hard, solid thunk, and then there is a blood mist bubble that just
I love it.
It's
Oh,
the
it's the
fucking
same.
greatest,
Yeah, like
dude.
if
It's
like
hilarious.
if you were playing truly with a windshield, the wipers would be on because there's plenty of our save shots that we got to edit through where you're like, oh, wow,
That is so violent. That is so violent.
frog
love
jumping on top of people with choppers, and it's hilarious. That's what it's all about.
People.
I've played Flight Sim on Xbox, Chris. I haven't done much with it because I have Game Pass, so I can do cloud gaming,
Uh-huh.
and I've played it. Like I play it just to go fucking fly in Florida along the coast where my parents live, because I know I'm familiar with that area, so
Right.
I know what the coast looks like. So I like to go do that, but I don't do much more than that. I've only played it a tiny bit. I enjoyed that Mud Runners game though. That's fun.
That's fun. Yeah, I played a little Mud Runners and that Expedition one where you're just like driving around in a
That's
smaller
the
truck.
newest one. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
The newer one. That one's fucking difficult, dude. They make you
It is.
fucking jump through hoops. There's
There's
so much
no
more shit you have to do.
And there's like nothing in between where you're going. You're like, go scout that way. Is there any gas? No, we gave you shit to put gas in on your sideboard, stupid.
Yeah, you dumb.
Oh,
dumb.
my bad.
Sorry about that. I'm new to the game.
Well, shit. Oops.
Dumb. Well, you got anything else?
For the games, I got you got some shit there, buddy.
No, they dropped the thing to I think $20 now. It's a remaster of the game, The Thing, and I might buy that because it's cool. But yeah, that's it.
You guys got any weird news?
Just a little thing.
Oh, let's do it then.
More
Yeah, just a little
unsettling than a 30-year-old virgin at a porn convention. Way more scarier than a New Jersey rest stop at night. It's time for weird news.
Nice. There was an air show recently. I'm trying to find out where it was, but there was a crazy, what looked like a metallic sphere shaped thing that kind of went by as the Air Force was coming in. I'm not quite sure what plane it was, but it was coming in kind of like a air brake style, then take off. And as it's coming in, there's this like orb that shoots across the screen.
Really?
Yeah, and it looks metallic. Like maybe there's an argument for a bug, and because bugs show up weird on camera when they're moving. But the size, the where it looked like it was, what it was behind, I don't know, man.
Did anybody
Pretty
see it
cool.
with their eyeballs?
Yeah, people noticed it right away, and then that's where it came to the video, and then the video got pushed out.
Okay, so people saw it for reals.
Yes,
and
but
people
it was
were like,
very
but there
fast.
was video.
Very fast. Yeah. I'm trying to find a video.
Yeah, Chris, for our friends over at Sidebar Cantina, Billy Dave 75 will be at the air show, I believe, if it's the same one.
Oh yeah,
Because that's why he won't be at
yeah.
the thing on Saturday.
Dave's busy.
Dave's busy, man.
That's bullshit. Dave's not here.
Dave's not here, man.
He's not here, man.
So
Google's being a dick. I can't get
fuck
the.
you, Google.
I know. I get it. I'm well aware of the Tic Tac and the Go Fast. That's not what I'm looking up.
I'm not looking for you, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Go past week.
Ooh.
Nope. Yeah, and they did. I know there was some other videos that were released lately.
Yeah, there's been a lot. We gotta start maybe flipping them so we can present them to show.
Yeah, I haven't written
no.
really a lot of stuff down. The Disclosure Project is in the website's there. They're dropping stuff a lot inside there.
Right.
Kind of went quiet for a little bit here.
Yeah.
So waiting for whistleblowers on that one. Other than that, the white Bigfoot is apparently still alive and well about an hour from my house.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Bro?
Fuck me. Look at this.
Oh, it's G.I. Jane.
Fuck no.
Nice
It
try,
said-
Diddy.
It says they never should have gave us the internet.
Nice try, Diddy.
I was looking for more weird news, but apparently we got that.
Yeah.
Good lord.
That speaking of weird news, and those particular or that particular situation. There was a Sean Combs court thing.
Oh my God, bro! If you're, that dude, that dude's fucked.
I'm gonna just go ahead and
You're
say,
going to jail,
dude. Any like,
nice try, Diddy.
wow, bro. You just look into it. If you're not, I don't want to talk. It's gross. It's gross.
The prosecutors, like, I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's gonna be so bad for him. They're not even. They're gonna make a special jail for him,
dude. But the thing is, this is just the opening stuff. We haven't even gotten to the
beginning, dude.
Mm-hmm.
The beginning. There's a line of witnesses
and
and
breadsticks coming out before.
Yeah, dude. Unlimited bread, and they're on the unlimited variety, just like Olive Garden, apparently.
Yeah, Kelly, get the breadsticks.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
The white Bigfoot was filmed near Lake Como, which is letting Kelly know because that's up where she used to live.
Mm-hmm. That's the sequel to White Iverson.
You could be.
I don't know. I just right there.
Sometimes I make myself laugh. Fuck off.
Who knows? That's I don't know. I don't have any more for the weird news, bro.
Nah,
you got any more weird news?
I just after the baby oil story, I can't talk.
That's weird enough.
Well, that shoots my wad. I think we're talking Andor.
Let's fucking go.
Andor, baby.
I fucking love this show.
This 3 episodes of Andor, fucking like remember the end of season 1, the last, or we got to the prison.
Yeah,
this was the prison.
Yeah, for you
it was. Yeah,
this was the point where you're like, oh.
I've been there the whole time, dude.
Well, I'm not saying the last few episodes weren't good.
Every episode, in my opinion, the intensity level has been so high, and it just keeps climbing and climbing and climbing.
I love the 3 episode drops, man. Like they're giving you a full story of what happened. Like here's a beginning and here's a straight end for this year, kind of what went on.
Yes,
coming up to the battle for Yavin. So
yeah.
It's
gonna.
I love it, dude.
Good.
Like you said, these 3 though, they took it to the next. There's one of them. I think it's the last one of the 3 that I literally had to hit pause a couple times and like walk away.
Really,
it was intense. Like I was like, oh my God, like I had to hit pause and like I had to get up and move.
It's interesting that you say that. Like the courtyard, the tension with the courtyard and stuff like that.
All of that.
that did what the Mon Mothma dance scene didn't do. Like
right.
That was the same movie vehicle used properly this time.
No, for you, because it was used properly back then.
No, you just liked it.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry your opinion can be so affirming.
Listen, the Gorman massacre, like leading up to this, you can see all the things getting in place. Like you were like, oh, they're going to shoot their own guys.
Yeah.
Like that's what's going on here. That's why that guy's not in uniform up there with a sniper. And like, oh, they're getting everybody to come in so they can say, oh, they shot us. And it's a crazy insurrection. And it was just like that dread of leading into it, I thought was really done well with it. Cassian's like, I've got to kill Daedra. And Cyril's like, I signed on to get Cassian Andor. What do you mean they're going to kill all these people for fucking drilling?
Right.
And Cyril, his whole fucking finishing arc here was wild. Like it ends with, what do you mean you don't know who I am?
That part would be such a kick in the dick to be like,
you drop the gun and you're like, is he going to go rebel?
No fucking idea who you are.
Right.
Yeah.
But he has lived in your head rent free for years.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't even remember you, dude.
Yeah.
And it's that moment where he's like, he kind of puts the gun down, like almost as in, how do you not know who I am? Or maybe I am the bad guy. Shit, I should have taken a hint from the child-sized handcuffs we had.
Bro, that fight between him and is that like the most physical fight we've ever seen in Star Wars?
Dude. That was two guys trying to kill each other.
Yeah.
That was
hand to hand.
I don't think there's been a more physical fight in Star Wars live action than that fucking fight, dude.
Right.
That was when he fucking smacks fucking Cyril's like dome right off the window, the glass.
Oh,
like,
yeah, dude.
Was so hard. I was just sitting there. I was like, oh my God, bro. This dude's trying
then
to.
Then the grenade goes off in his face.
Yeah, like trying to be oriented in that.
Yeah.
Like, I've been to war, but like I was never on the front lines. I was in the Air Force. I was on a fucking flight line in the middle of the desert, right? Yes, bases got mortared, but it was never an intense warfare situation like that, right? Never running the streets of Iraq or shit like that, right?
Using your bare hands.
When I was doing basic training, they had you go through obstacle courses and you played war games and shit like that. And it was physical. You're wearing the rack. You got a fake fucking gun. You can't shoot, but it's weighted and everything like that. And you're moving and like there's so much physicality in that small moment that I'm using a comparison to that giant of a just drag out trying to beat you, throwing each other like the intensity.
This is to the death.
Yeah,
so
dude,
that's the thing. Like a fight, you're familiar with the concept of fighting a human being to fight a human being,
right?
It's completely different when you're trying to extinguish somebody's life, and it's you or them.
Yeah,
like it's neither of those guys were trying to defend themselves against the other one. They were trying to kill the other one.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
And it's a
spending
fight.
everything
only one
they had.
was walking away.
Right.
No matter what, only one of you is walking.
And for that like tiny bit, it was like we know Cassian is going to walk away, but what is he going to get shot? Is it like
when Cyril hit him with
a
that
moment.
fucking table stand?
Yeah.
I was like, no way you stand up from that.
Right.
This was the non-Jedi version of the Senate fight between Yoda and Palpatine.
Right. That's a good comparison. I like that.
This is all out just like we are going to kill each other. One of us is not going to walk away. 2 men enter, 1 man leave. Thunderdome, motherfucker.
Chris brings a comment to this subject matter, and I want to take it somewhere else. He says the brutality. I agree 1,000%. Here, what I thought was a moment I did not expect is when cereal. When fucking Cornflakes there tries to fucking choke out Dedra, and he's grabbing her by the throat. Like that. I was like,
that was a whole nother side of cereal.
I was like, is this motherfucker gonna kill her?
Right?
Like he should have,
bro. Like, I want to know, like, when you're acting that out, like, what's this sign? Like, I'm gonna give you a tap. You better let the fuck go of me as soon as I give you the tap or the whatever, because like
pineapple.
He was choking the fuck out of her, and it was the fight, the brutality, like Chris is talking about.
Yeah, visceral.
The brutality, like between the fight and like those. Oh my god, man! And then being in the courtyard, the dude who's like terrified. He's behind the wall. He's got the fucking gun. He's supposed to be fighting, and he's just fucking screaming and fucking that just a rage of.
He's just screaming for help.
Yeah, like it's just like it's so brutal, bro. Like that's what really Andor from season 1 really made me look at the cartoons different.
Right.
Especially when it got into the Bad Batch. Like the brutality, you're watching a cartoon, right? It's cartoonish, but like you're watching little kids lock the fuck up, and these evil people are doing experiments on children. Yes, they're different species, but children, bro. That's fucking brutal. That's scary. That's fucking frightening. And Andor has totally changed how I look at the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
1,000,000%, dude. It's so brutal. It is so. I
mean, season 1 of Andor, dude, they're willing to torture people with the sounds of other people being tortured.
Yeah.
That's like literally like hitting a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Right. You know? Right.
This, that's true. This show has definitely made it like painfully apparent that the Empire is the Third Reich.
Yeah, 1,000,000%, dude. They do not, and it makes you think every movie you've watched, Saving Private Ryan, all those kinds of things where you're drawing the key, we're like, that's what it is, bro. That's the brutality. And if you can flip that switch and put it in the Star Wars universe to really grab it, I think Andor does a great job. And I take that feel into Rebels and Bad Batch and stuff like that, because you got to think about that. At the same time, all this shit's happening, Rebels is happening.
Yeah, there's a
Keenan's
lot of stuff.
running around.
Dude, we have been privy to a ton of stuff that's going on at the same time,
But
culminating
it
to
gives
where
it
we come to.
a so much more brutal aspect. It changes. Now I've seen Thrawn in live action. I watched the cartoon a little bit different, bro.
Yeah.
And vice versa. I see the things. I'm like, this is dark.
Oh, to the
yeah,
stuff
right. Chris is right. This is war. Fuck yeah, dude.
This is war, absolutely. And like, you've got the sides that are willing to do the unspeakables, the dirty work. The Saw Gerrera. Where he is. This is a rebel alliance, an alliance of people that are rising over fascism and the Empire and the grip of the Empire. But they also have these terroristic cells, which I'm not sure if I like the whole terrorist thing that they were kind of going with. Like, kept saying terrorist. It's kind of weird in the Star Wars universe, but it is. These are the guys that are going in doing the dirty work, the stuff that you don't want to say. Like, we killed all these people, and it made it easier for your battle to go over here in the war. While this might have been some sort of secret op that you don't want to claim.
Yeah,
and
you have your Mon Mothmas doing the thing, and then you got the guys doing the dirty work.
Saw Gerrera just huffing on fucking gasoline.
That.
Whoa, dude.
That was crazy.
And what the fuck's going on with what's his face's dudes? Bail Organa's
his team?
His team. Like,
yeah,
what the fuck?
Bro, like, she's like, they flipped that so quick on me, because when that happened, old boy said, I'm gonna go in the back and get the blasters. I was like, when he comes out, he's shooting her. That's
I thought he was the plan.
He was the guy. He was gonna come out. It's like, I got him, boom, and shoot her.
Right. Not
and
the
then
other
she
way
made
around.
the call. I'm like, oh, this fucking bitch right here.
I figured all of them were in on it.
No, it was just her.
Yeah,
she was the only one. And then
I was surprised, because at the beginning I was like, oh, all three of them are.
They're all corrupted.
I hear you now. Yeah, I hear you now.
I thought it was a team of.
That's the way it kind of the way they, like, it was the entirety of the team extracting.
That's how Luthen was explaining it. Was basically, you can't trust any of them. Like, they're all compromised, and it was one bitch, causing the shit. But
and that was cool too, because we've seen Rebels, we know that she makes it out of there, right? But like, how is this all going down? I'm not gonna lie, bro, and I know Tony Gilroy's not doing this. I had such hopes of just seeing like one of the ships dock up to the Ghost, or the Ghost docks up to the. You know what I mean? Like, I was hoping we were gonna see
just a little bit.
You don't have to show me the characters. Like, just if you'd have gave that.
Yeah,
I get why they didn't. I think it would have pulled some people too far out.
Right.
I really feel it. Like,
I will say I'm a little upset that we didn't get more Fondor.
Right.
I think that was like, we really kind of dropped the ball with, like, especially when, we'll get to later on when we cover the last three, but this whole, I think we kind of got cheated out on.
Yeah.
A very badass fucking starship in the universe. But
I agree.
Other than that, there was a lot of other stuff going on, man. Like, the whole Cyril arc to ending up with the father of the rebellion, taking him out right before he's like, "What do you mean you don't know me, bitch?"
Right.
Holy shit. And he drops, and Cassian's like, "Nah, thank you."
That was another one. That I thought Wilhelm was gonna.
Wilhelm.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna be the one to shoot Cyril when he was down, when Andor was on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was, because I was like, all right, Andor's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
make it
lock.
out of there, but that's what I thought was gonna happen. I thought Wilhelm was gonna shoot him, and
It is kind of crazy the way they built this all up to where like it was using the narrative to say that this planet was trying to an uprising, and they literally put them in a position to go ahead and uprise because there'll be enough Imperial bodies on the ground to say you guys are the bad guys. When we're just here peacefully, you know, we only built a base here because you guys are freaking out and protesting and threatening and really it's just a ploy to be like, well, we killed them all. Now we can take everything that's under in their planet so we can make the planet unstable and it can go F itself. Wild stuff, dude.
I seen something today or within the last couple of days of the whole thing of why this looks to fuck with Andor so much at the end after he grabs K2SO, which we can touch back on that. But when he's driving away in the little hover security truck kind of deal, like he's thinking all the suffering that these people are about to go through, he's gone through because the same thing happened to his fucking planet.
Yeah,
if you remember season 1, right? Somebody had this thing that they showed like the same thing happened to his planet.
Yeah.
They stripped.
That's why I think we get those gongs, you know, in the beginning of the show where it started with Ferrix. That was the match.
No, this is not Ferrix. The planet him and his sister are from.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I'm talking about what I
Yes,
can't remember.
Yes.
Canary.
Maybe.
Canary, right? That's where they're from. Canary.
Yeah, Canary.
That planet was stripped out like they mined it. They in the first season they showed you pictures of the kids looking down where it all been mined out and everything like that.
I forgot about that.
He's drawing the comparison of like he's lived through this.
This is me and as an adult seeing it through adult eyes.
Yeah.
It's heavy. You get that heaviness when he's driving away.
Right.
Yeah, he knows he can't do a fuck thing about it.
Chris, you're wrong. There is a Rebels reference. They talk about switching it to Gold Leader and Gold Leader.
Gold Team is going to come in and do it. That's the ones they're going to do it.
Buddy.
You were only here to get her here, so Gold Squadron can take her the rest of the way.
They're changing the narrative, so they brought up Gold. So there is a reference. So yes,
just a reference, though.
Just a reference. There it is.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
But yeah, wild, and I love the fact that we're using Daedra to be the.
Hey, Chris, no spoilers because we're not talking about the last 3. We haven't seen the last 3. These are the 3 or 4. So
yeah, we're talking 7, 8, 9. But
7, 8, 9.
Yeah, using Daedra to put her in the position of being in charge of this shit show, and I love the fact that her like head guy underneath her is like, listen, you're the finger, I'm the trigger. You get it on time. You tell me what to do, and then it goes boom. And it's like he basically is. She's put in a position to where she just has to do what she's told.
Yeah.
And what she's told is make it look like the gore started this whole thing, and then we wipe them out in the streets. Yeah. Dude, the KS units fucking coming through.
Those are fucking terrifying.
Holy shit, dude!
I didn't think they were going to show doing that.
Like, oh my god, they're gonna rip them apart. Oh yeah, they're throwing them down the
They're just
road.
Throwing them till they fucking die of a concussion.
And just grabbing people
at the ground.
They're like, you're a woman running by. Gotcha,
dude. We talked brutality. We're talking about this. I really feel like Andor opened up the brutality because I started watching Star Wars Underground. I've only watched the first episode.
Oh, good.
But like the one kid stabs old boy with 2 lightsabers through his. I'm like they're shooting blasters through people. I'm like, this is a fucking cartoon.
Yeah,
holy
I
fuck.
haven't seen it yet.
I mean, they're not showing you blood like. People getting hit with lightsabers. They're getting stabbed with lightsabers, and there's a charredness to it that's still glowing. That you're like, I don't remember seeing this in fucking Clone Wars.
Just think about it this way: when you've got Ahsoka,
not to this extent.
You've got Ahsoka and her, all of her little, platoon turns on her, and she's doing everything she can to deflect the shots away because they're her men, but yet. Yoda's on Kashyyyk, like, motherfucker, shoot at me, cut you in half, cut you in half, cut you in half, cut you in half, and you're like, oh yeah, he's just like running through them all.
Mhm.
Right.
Well,
there is some brutality here that you don't quite get until
Think
you
about
get the
this
darkness of
though.
Andor.
Like Clone Wars was on Disney XT, right?
Mhm.
On a cable channel.
Right.
Yeah, that's
So-
true.
So
That's true. I didn't
Disney
really
always
analyze it.
had to deal with the idea that the fan base could not the fan base, but the fucking like the ultra right fucking
the audience.
yeah, could like flip out and be like, I don't want this on my cable subscriber.
Kids
And then the
programming,
cable
yeah.
subscribers drop Disney XD.
Because
Right?
I think
Right.
even the age rating changed.
Mhm.
Like I think
Yeah.
now it's TV
14.
13 or
Yeah.
14, whatever.
Yeah.
Like before it was like
Yeah.
a TV Y9 or
Because on the
TV9 or
Disney
something
app,
like that.
Disney can do whatever the fuck they want.
It's kind of funny when you go into Disney Plus and like Long Legs had just moved to Hulu, and it's Nick Cage and some
Yeah.
crazy like he plays a psycho, and I open Disney Plus and
That
there's
was
a
a fucking
psycho
movie,
murderer
dude.
on. I'm
Yeah,
like,
Nick
what the
Cage.
fuck?
That was in movie news,
Oh!
dude. Spider Noir.
Spider Noir, man.
We should have had the notes.
We're
Get the
we're
notes.
talking about two different things.
We get the notes. We get the
Oh yeah, there are
package.
two things. There's a bunch
Well,
of
you
things.
didn't get the notes.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We fucked up.
Well, tell me your story, and then I'll tell you mine.
Yeah, Spider Noir. You
Yeah,
didn't
dude.
see the fucking preview for that?
It's coming.
Netflix live
Yeah.
action series, Spider Noir.
Live action
It's
series.
coming in black
Nick
and white
Cage.
and or color. You can watch it in either.
Yeah,
Well,
dude. It's gonna be
This will
good.
pop your nipples.
My nipples have been popped because of Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage is playing John Madden in a fucking movie.
I already seen that.
Oh,
too.
dude.
Hell
We go
yeah.
three-way
I
with
just
this.
talked about
'Cause I got different Nick Cage
There's
news.
more Nick.
that. Oh, hold on.
He is playing, get this, Jesus in a horror style fucking Jesus movie.
Oh,
The
What?
Carpenter's Son. Yes.
what the fuck?
Oh my fuck!
What is
Ooh.
going on?
Yeah, like Nick Cage is just, dude, he's a legend. Fucking legend.
Crazy.
I got sent a fucking movie trailer for a movie I guess came out like a couple years ago, maybe called The Weapon, and it's about fucking like kids all in one class disappearing.
Oh no, that's coming out. It
Oh,
has
that's
Oh
to
yeah,
coming out?
yeah, that
yeah,
looks,
I've seen what you're talking
I'm like,
about.
that looks
that
fucking
looks
terrifying.
Yeah, I don't want to see it, bro. And like
Yo,
all the
the one
parents
girl's
are, like,
class.
accusing the teacher because
the one teacher's class is just like they
Mhm.
get up and they just run away and start murdering people.
and they're running
do crazy
away
shit.
like they're like we did with kids, like we have airplane
Yeah.
wings and shit. Like,
Yeah,
that
dude.
is fucking because they're showing it on like Ring cameras and shit. Get
Yeah.
fucked. Get fucked,
Yeah.
dude. I
I'm
do
all
little
about it.
kid shit. I
I'm
told
waiting
you
for
that.
Yeah.
I can't do movies where like little kids are in danger and stuff. Like that fucks with me too.
It's-
I can't do it.
It's got
Yeah,
that.
weapon.
Can't do it.
It's got the girl from what was that show with
I got
Jason
more
Bateman
movie
in it?
news.
It's got Josh Brolin. It's got
Mhm.
Julia Gardner. Is it? That's Alden. Yeah, I think it's
The teacher was in that show with
Julia
Jason
Garner.
Bateman where they
Yeah.
were doing they were making meth or whatever.
Oh yeah.
What's the name of that movie
I'll find it.
or the TV show?
Oh,
I'll find it.
I don't know this movie.
The Ozark.
Ozark.
Yes.
I was like fucking Alabama.
Yeah, it's that thing, you know. And you should do it, Chris. Fucking Nick Cage tattoo. Well, what Nick Cage should you get?
All of them.
That's
Motherfucker's
movie
a
we need to
national
cover.
treasure.
I forgot about that movie. I love that movie. Smoking Aces.
Oh,
I
dude.
fucking love that movie.
That movie was
I
great.
haven't seen it in
Yeah, it
so
was,
long.
dude.
What made you think of that?
I don't. You were talking about Jason Bateman, and for some reason, I thought of the scene in the beginning of Smoking Aces where they're in the apartment and they're talking. It's not Jason Bateman, but I always confuse that guy with Jason Bateman when they're talking to
Oh.
him in the fucking hotel room and shit like that. Like
Mm.
it just made me think of that movie, and I fucking forgot how much I love. I
Mhm.
love that movie, and
Shoot 'em Up was real good too. Came out the same time.
Oh yeah, dude.
there's
All the
ano-
bullets.
another movie off that, but it's similar, but it's not at all. Alpha Dog with Justin Timberlake and Emal Hirsch came out around that time.
Yep.
I adore that movie. It hit a time for me that Smoking Aces. Sorry, Smoking
I
Aces.
forgot how many people were in Smoking Aces.
That's one of
Like,
the things I love about
It's got
it.
like every fucking cool guy
It's like
and girl in.
Avengers, but
Yeah,
with
dude.
just movie stars. They're like,
If
no,
you
we
go to
showed up-
if they
we
like
showed
you
up for
bring
this
it up on
weird
Google
fucking action movie.
and you hit cast, and they're like, you want to show more, and you're like, yeah, hit more, and then you hit the button to swipe, and then you hit the button to swipe, and you're like, holy shit, there's Joel Edgerton, and then they're still coming, you know.
Right.
Pretty wild.
Right. Yeah, dude. Gunslingers. I don't think so. I'm gonna have to Google it now, dude.
Yeah,
I'm doing
that's
too
what
much
I'm doing.
Googling. But it's
Yeah.
okay.
Back to Andor.
Go back, dude. I'm sorry. It was necessary though. I feel like we went to a place.
The
You made me hit X instead of enter, you
yes,
asshole.
the KX droids were fucking done beautifully.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
You know, like once again, this is a TV show, right? But they gave these KX droids like
I
the
haven't seen this one, Chris. I'll
cinematic
put it on the
treatment.
list.
Like they looked every bit as good as they did in Rogue One.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like they were just as smooth. They moved just as good.
We got a taste of them when Andor was on that fucking resort
Miami?
planet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Miami planet, yeah.
I
Where
forgot
you
that.
know
Miami
where they were
was well on
grabbing
this
people
stuff.
and like you know kind of hold them up, and now you're like, and you get that sense of oh wow they could probably rip people apart, and then they let them loose, and to rip people apart, and you're like
Murder
oh
machines.
my god, that's
The-
crazy.
The scene
Terrifying.
where Cyril walks into that room and K2SO looks at him and he doesn't stop looking at him.
That somebody actually proved that that's K2SO. Somebody took a screenshot of K2SO looking,
same
and
KS
there's specific like marks on his chest from like where,
Oh,
and then when they show him when he's awoke, there's the same marks in the same spot.
Ah.
So that was pretty. I seen that. That was pretty dope. So I still need to see the fucking Pedro Pascal Nicolas Cage movie.
which one's that?
Oh,
Where
that's
he kidnaps
funny as shit,
Cage.
dude. It's
Oh yeah, where they're riding around in the
Yeah,
car.
yeah, dude. It's the meme that where it makes the meme
Yeah.
out of like Pedro
Where he does the
Pascal
smile
being
and
like
shit.
high as
What's the
fuck
name of
trying
that
to run
movie?
I
away.
can't remember, but I need to see it. Yeah, dude.
I swear I feel like I've seen it.
We're the worst people to review shit ever.
Oh,
We should be talking to Andor season 2. It's 3 specific episodes, and we're talking about everything but.
The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent is the name.
Yes.
oh yeah. I have not seen that.
It's so good. The fact that like Nick Cage is the undercover cop, like to get this guy, but then they become like goofy drug buddies,
Yeah.
like just high as shit.
So it's got like a
Look,
Fear
it's
and Loathing kind of vibe.
It's so weird. Like it's like Pedro Pascal is like, you know, like basically like a kingpin. And Nick Cage is the cop that's trying to get in with them so they can bust them down. But the dude just loves life. You know, like let's go get high and drive down the road. Oh, it's fucking
We gotta do it. We got to do it. We covered Cocaine Bear. We should have covered that.
Yeah, no shit.
Shame on us. Shame on us.
Shame.
You
And it's
know-
Nick Cage. We love Nick Cage.
I'm in the same place with movies that I am with video games, where we are very much in the post-pandemic writer strike window. And so now everything is starting to like come out so fast
Yeah.
that I'm
A
like,
lot of
I
good
don't,
stories
I
too.
can't even grab
There's
half
so
of it.
much of it. I wasn't ready for Daredevil to come out.
No,
I really wasn't.
No,
dude.
not at all.
Because when we covered the first episode. I enjoyed it. We all
Mhm.
talked about how we enjoyed it, but I haven't been able to keep up with it because
that should have
other
came
things.
out in the winter.
Yeah, it did.
There was a lot of
Kinda.
we had like
Kinda.
2 weeks where nothing was coming out,
Mhm.
and then they were like, "Here's everything."
Right.
Yeah, well, like I mean, that should have came out in like February, like the first week of February when nothing was fucking
Right.
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, do better. Think about us.
Yeah,
Yep.
no shit.
Bitches.
Drop that shit the beginning of fucking April, like when everything else is starting to fucking happen. Like
Suck
what a
it,
just it's a dickish move.
We don't need it, man. Don't
dickish.
be assholes. Don't be
Yeah,
assholes.
Be
Yeah.
dickish.
come on, Marvel.
It's not very good.
But going into the whole K2SO, I'm watching them when they boot him up at the end,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, you guys I watched this motherfucker just pick people up and toss them, and you guys think tie down straps are gonna hold him?
Right.
I don't think that's gonna work. That was my only what are we doing here?
They were legit military grade cargo racket straps.
Like what the fuck, bro? Well, does somebody not just can we get a couple rolls of duct tape and use those as well?
Yeah.
Just in case if this is the route we're going, 2 rolls of duct tape, just extra safe.
I'm looking at that thing that he's in. Is that like a engine hoist, but for like airplane engine?
Yeah.
I'm like he's got a freaking engine.
Is that a real thing or something they just did for this?
It's
well,
dude,
you would
listen,
of the 3 of us, you would know.
No, I wouldn't, because I worked on a fucking giant plane.
Uh-huh.
There's no engine hoist for that.
How many fucking planes? Do you think all planes are just giant fucking planes?
No.
Do you think they all just pull the fucking motor? Like you can put the little motor in the little plane, put it in the big
couple
plane?
little chains.
I don't know what all the goddamn giant hosts look like.
Why?
Okay, I will say this. It did. It looked like a giant engine hoist that we're holding K2SO in. This is
No,
not
really.
good. We will not survive this.
What it looked like to me was like it was a big oval shaped thing, and it looked like maybe like you put it under an engine, jack it up, mount
Got
it
the
to
straps,
engine, unhook the engine, bring it back down.
See, the weapons in me looked like that's what we're gonna load some big fucking bombs under some big fucking.
That could have
It was
been
definitely a
too.
custom job. I think they were like
That
get
could
us
have been
all
like
the
a
ratchet straps.
A fucking bomb lift.
Right. That's where more my thinking was. That's what I thought. I was like, I bet you it's for munitions. That's
They were straight up ratchet straps. They were like,
they were
get the high tensile strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was real strange to me that they were like, "This will hold him."
But the thing that was
Yasin
fucking
had the best
hilarious
idea.
was,
Give me a
bro,
damn blaster.
Yeah, he fucking took old boy's gun. He's like, "You can run.
Give me your gun.
Give me your fucking gun, bitch."
Right.
But then everybody's like, "I was like, all right, man, let it go.
did like
I'll fucking murk him."
They're like, okay, we're hitting the button. And they're like, if he's shooting at him, so are we.
Yeah.
Right. And what I also thought was great is how quickly they forgot these things are fucking blaster proof.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. I was like,
he just sat there like accepting his
Point
death
blank,
at one point,
yeah,
shooting at him, going fuck.
Blaster bolts just going ding.
Luckily,
ding.
some guy was like, ran into a car.
Right.
That was so good. Yeah, dude. It was all in all, I am, dude. I'm on edge. I'm on edge.
Did you guys
go?
Did you watch the last 3?
I've only watched the first one of the last 3.
Okay.
I'll get to him later on.
I am so excited. I was upset that I was so tired at the end of the last, because I've watched all of them.
Right.
That I couldn't go right into Rogue One, because I have the version where Rogue One bleeds right into New Hope.
Yeah.
So you have like no seam there whatsoever. It goes one from the other. So to be able to, I was upset that I couldn't stay awake to go Rogue One New Hope because I wanted to see this out.
Well, that's what I want to do. Is I want to be able to watch Rogue One right after I finish this.
Yeah, dude.
That's because of this 3 fucking this episodic format. It's let's go.
We got 4 weeks.
Let me watch the last season of Andor.
Yeah.
Like, let me watch season 3 of Andor, or like the last 3 episodes of Andor, if you will.
Yeah.
Call it Rogue One, baby.
Oh yeah. I think it'd be cool to fucking have this entire season all in one fucking shot too.
Give it time. Somebody's working on it. Give it a few days, dude. Give it a few days.
Yeah.
You just got to find the right website to go to, and you'll be able to watch it.
That's been one of my bitches. I know I mentioned this before the season started. Like, if I'm going to sit down and watch 3 episodes, all of Bing, Bing, unless I shut it off, don't make me watch another intro.
Get rid of the recap.
Do that.
If you knew, I'm going next episode, get rid of the recap. If I come in the next day, have at it.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes they do that because the next episode doesn't 100% connect, because
might touch into episode 2 instead of
or from season 1 or something. They do that. So.
And more importantly, I still maintain that my Disney Plus on the TV will only let me bump 10 seconds. It won't let me skip the fucking intro.
That's weird. I can skip it.
it's-
Yeah, I get
says-
the
skip it on my
intro, and
phone,
I get
can skip it
the
on my Xbox.
little like where you see the helmets go
Uh-huh.
across or the
I see
droid
that
heads.
too.
I can
I
skip
can't
that
get rid
too.
of that.
Yeah, I can
I
skip
can
that
do
too.
it. I can do it on the Xfinity boxes we have.
Uh-huh.
I can do it on the Roku's.
Yeah.
I can do it on my Xbox, and I can do it on my cell phone.
When I
Yeah,
click
same
on it, it says that you can't or buttons disabled until event starts.
Hashtag stop fucking with Dan.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like,
Hashtag Dan has feelings too.
I don't know if it's like an Apple TV thing. Like,
I think it is.
they agree to
really
it.
think it
Yeah,
is,
that's the only. Yeah, because our Roku's are fine. The Xbox does it. I've got my
I
cable
can-
box,
and then I
my
can
cable
skip-
company.
I can skip it with the Roku remote or the Roku remote on my phone.
The
Right.
only part that I can skip is the recap. It'll let me skip
Oh.
the recap.
You should get an Xbox.
Thumb in the bush.
Fuck you. Fucking bring
Nice
that joke
segue.
in here.
3 out of 4.
Hey,
bitch.
2 out of 3.
Being in the majority doesn't mean you're in the correct part of it.
Remember that word. Remember what you just said.
Yeah.
Remember what you just
Mhm.
said. Motherfucker.
More people in the world use Android phones that don't make it right.
That's not even true.
Let's not even go there,
That's
Dan.
not even a stat. It's not even a stat.
I will
It
I will green bubble you so fast.
He does.
There
That's
are
why I only communicate with this asshole through Facebook Messenger.
there's more
Hey, it's getting
Android-
better, man. They at least Apple was like, fine,
Yeah.
we'll do RCS.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
So I can see when you're typing.
Apple is the predominant in the United States, but like
Right.
worldwide, like
Oh yeah. No.
more people use Android. Like
Yeah.
it's still wrong.
Actually, they use
You know.
it starts with a Q. I keep wanting to say Qualcomm, but that's not right. They use something completely different.
Dude, I
Over-
remember
Do they?
when,
Yeah.
dude, remember like back in
Qualcomm
the
is
day,
a thing.
Yeah, I know, but I don't. I might be
before they
off.
realized that the government was spying on you with it, Huawei put out some fucking phones in the beginning.
That's
that you
who.
were like,
That's one.
oh
yeah,
man, the
that's a good
cameras
one.
are like
Wow.
10 times better than anything. Apple,
Huawei's a chip manufacturer.
Yeah.
they put out phones that were badass during the
Mhm.
singular Go phone times, where you were taking pictures that looked 10 times better than an iPhone in
Mhm.
the beginning. And then they hooked up with Windows, and Windows is like, we're going to make our own phone. And they're like, what about an app store? And they're like, use our app store. And you're like, oh, you fucking scumbags.
You mother.
Yeah.
You ain't got shit in here. Where's
Yeah.
TikTok?
My
But we got
buddy
flip
Pop-
flop.
My buddy Pac, he's huge into the Google Pixie.
Pixel.
Pixel.
Yeah.
Google Pixel.
Mm.
There was a
Yeah.
Pixie phone.
Jen and Jess are Pixel users.
Yeah, he
The cameras
he-
on those are
It's
amazing.
funny though, because he got me into the iPhone. Like I had the Galaxy with the QWERTY keyboard that slid out. Like
Mhm.
I really didn't care, and I had an iPod Touch and a Shuffle and all those things. So I didn't give a fuck. And Pac got me into the fucking iPhone. My wife got me an iPad too, and I
Once you
just
get into
rode the wave.
those, it's nice because Apple
Oh yeah,
plays so
I just
well with Apple.
yeah. I think that's what it is.
The
I don't
problem
give a
is that
fuck
it doesn't
either
play
way.
with anything else. So if you have Apple in your life, everything's connected and it all works
Yeah.
beautifully together. But if you have something outside of the Apple product,
doesn't.
you're
It's
like,
cool.
Apple's like,
We got our own shit. Come buy our shit. They really do. But I
Yeah.
don't give a I don't fucking care anymore. I really
Yeah.
don't. If you have a fucking whatever and you use this, good bitch. I don't pay your fucking phone bill. I don't give a fuck, man.
Yep.
I really don't, dude.
I'm
If you're
pretty sure
happy-
Luthen had an Android though.
Oh, probably.
I don't know, dude. I
We all
think
know
I
Andor
think
does.
he had the little critters fucking controller.
Mm.
Every time they pulled that, oh, then mine. I'll shut up.
Right?
You know what
Yeah.
the fuck I'm talking about?
Yeah,
then,
I know
right?
exactly what you're talking about.
I'll shut up. It looks like the critters
Yeah,
controller.
it does, dude.
Leave it there.
I'm waiting for somebody to show up with a staple in their
I
midst.
am fucking It's a centerfold, motherfucker.
Centerfold. Ooh, bonk.
Well, closing thoughts.
I'm bummed, dude. Chris made a joke earlier in the chat that he watched all of the last 3 today and he forgot it was the end. And he's bummed that there's no more coming out.
Yeah.
And knowing that I'm about to finish the last 2 of the 3, like that sucks because I've enjoyed this, man.
It's a cool ride that we had going into Rogue One. When this started, I was in the pack of I don't fucking give a shit about Cassian Andor. Like I don't.
Me too.
I don't
either.
think I don't think I care. And then it ended up becoming what I had been asked for: dark Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the dark. It's not a kid's Star Wars. This is an adult Star Wars. We touched on some crazy adult themes to where you're like, the Empire is fucking evil. It is
Right,
run by
sure.
evil fucking people, and this is what's going on. And it's for me, it's been a beautiful ride in that darkness.
Well,
And I can't wait to link up and watch Rogue One again because
you remember David and Jason used to joke around. They're like, I don't want to watch the Inigo Montoya show.
Uh-huh.
I
right,
don't want to see it. And I used to laugh, but I kind of agreed. I'm like,
yeah.
I didn't find him that interesting of a character.
And
in
we
Rogue
know what
One.
happens to him.
Yeah, so like he's gonna like what? But now I'm like, I bet you the next time I watch Rogue One, I'm gonna look at that motherfucker completely different
Mhm.
through the whole thing. So I'm
End of
bummed that
9.
there's no more. I'm
End of
bummed that
9.
there's no more. But I'm excited to see how it changes because Rogue One definitely changed how I watched A New Hope.
Mhm.
So
I think I just don't like the actor. I think that's why I never enjoyed the character.
I never seen
Yeah.
him in anything else.
That's my problem is I've never seen him in anything else. Maybe I like him in something else. I
No.
might not like his interpretation of what this character. You know how
Right.
actors are, right?
Right.
So I'm not saying he's a bad actor.
Right.
I'm just saying that there's just something about the flavor that I'm just like,
It's not for you.
I don't like gumbo.
End of 9, I will say the fucking heartache that comes with Bix leaving that tearful message for Andor to be like, hey, you're gonna do something special, and until you do that, can't be with you. And
Yo, that hurt.
oh, she
Mhm.
left him a fucking note in the middle of the night and left, and he woke up going, but we were gonna leave and go enjoy life together, and instead I'm
She's
gonna
like, no,
go
die in war.
You- Lady Bix, have you not seen Rogue One?
Right?
What the fuck, man?
Right? Look what you made him do.
Yeah, I mean, you got an Android store. What the fuck? You can buy it. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Give me more Fondor. Let's
Yeah.
spin off of this. Spin off of this. Give me. I
Adventures
won't
in
say
Fondor.
anything about people because I watched the end, but just give me more Fondor. I don't care who's driving it. I just, God damn it.
What
Don't
if it's
put-
Ray?
You don't put. At this point, I don't care. You put lightsabers on a fucking ship and made it spin in space. I don't give a
Yeah.
shit who's driving it now. It could be
Right.
like fucking Jack Black and his stupid ass character with fucking Lizzo next to him. They're like,
Oh, that'd be fucking
"Wee!"
dope.
I don't give a shit. It's the Fondor. Fucking yeah.
Condor for the win.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So
All right, man. I feel good about it.
I'm definitely looking forward to finishing up. We'll cover the ending and then the series as an overall whole. Hopefully by then people have finished it. We've watched Rogue One again to maybe see what that tastes like.
Yeah. If you guys haven't liked this stream, fucking like it.
Yeah, dude.
Like it.
Fucking do it.
Share this shit. Fucking
Leave us a
make
comment.
Put in a comment in the fucking YouTube. Like you ain't doing nothing. Just
Use the poop emoji.
Yeah. You can say it's bad. We
That's
don't care.
good.
Just make comments.
Eggplant squirting emojis.
Yeah.
poop emojis,
Crisscross
just-
applesauce. Put your nuts in
Fuck
it.
yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Really feel
Right.
it. Really feel it.
Right.
All right. Well,
Put your
With
balls
that-
on my drum set.
I did.
Enjoy.
May the force be with you. Go blue.
I am Groot.
And I am Goo.